Are here to do a little ripping. What's up, E-Mark? Right. Has been a decent day today, actually. Not gonna lie. It has been a decent day. What's up, Hulbert? What's going on, Michael Westfall? Good evening, y'all. Come on in as we are live, yo. Awesome. Good. Good. I'm doing all right. It was a good day today. Had a business lunch today. Had a business lunch today, hopefully with some positive stuff for us in the future. Kind of getting the wheels rolling on that. Got a workout in, that sort of thing. Business done. Just trying to get things done. So now here we are. What's up, Dan? Hey, Leith. So it was a good day today. Now, as long as we can tail that up and it be a good night tonight, that would be even better. That would be even better. What's up, Jan? Added there. Boom. What's up, corner? All right. Last little thing pulled up here. And then we will kind of, once we get some more people in, we will kind of recap the night. It's kind of at least what the plans are tonight. What's up, Abby? What's up, Zach? Howdy. Good evening. Good evening. So, the plan for tonight is basically everything rips. Everything up there in the shop. We got 2 baseball, 2 football, and a WWE tonight. That is the overall plan tonight. On stage, you got 608, which is random team. 2 hobby and a breakers, Bowman Chrome U football. We got 9 left to go on that. And then the other football is 600, which is, or not 600, that's for baseball. The other one is 609. You got 18 left. That's 2 hobbies, 1 breaker. Pick your school. Baseball, we got Bronx Legacy. Y'all wanted Bronx Legacy. So I put together 2 more boxes of Bronx Legacy. So there's Bronx Legacy and a Prism. And if there's interest tonight, I can run it twice. 22 left on that, $17 a spot. And then 600, which is Bowman Chrome U Hobby and 22 Bowman Chrome Light. 14 left, $18 a spot on that. We're into a new case of Bowman Chrome, so case can play again as we're moving through. What's up, Rapoli? So plenty across the board tonight that we could do. If we do clear through everything, I've got some ideas on some incentives. If the more we clear out tonight. So everything we rip tonight will go out this week, obviously. This will round out the stack week. Stacks are out. A lot of stacks. 55 out tonight. Michael, you going to start us with the Vivid? Okay. Hold on. Let me grab a Vivid. Oh, you got baseball. Sorry. So you got a baseball for Friday. Okay, I'll write that down. I thought it was football. Tells you how much I know. So, Mike, that'll rip on Friday night. Kick off Friday night stream. Releases tomorrow, so I can't. I've got it. I can't rip it, though. Not tonight, unfortunately. So, Leaf Vivid Baseball. Looks good. Looks good this year. Yeah. So, yeah, Vivid Baseball looks good. Look forward to that. We'll kick that in to kick off Friday night. So Vivid Jumbo, you're looking at 10 autos per box. All the base cards are 101, so there's 2 base cards per box, so you're getting 2 101s already starting off. The big case hit Vivid Clear is in Jumbo only this year. Bunch of multi-signs. Thermodynamic is the big is another big case hit, or SSP, from an auto standpoint. So Vivid might do something with Vivid for Friday too on a break. I might throw one up there and see what happens. So we'll dig into that on Friday. I got a note written down for that. So we're down to 7 for Bowman Chrome U for the random team option. 14, we got 16 left in Bronx. A lot of these are right around half, with the exception of WWE. Would like to rip WWE. New case on that, and new case hits, the whole caboodle. I'll give him a shout out when he gets here. But I got my card in from Jan Trojan Collector yesterday from Finest. He ended up getting it somewhere else, but Gunther to 10 for the PC. It's the first time I'd seen numbered to 10 start populating in out in the wild. I haven't seen many to 10. I don't know if that's just because of the collation and what actually made it out to the marketplace or whatever the case may be, but yeah. So I took advantage of it. He was very easy to deal with from a deal standpoint. It was a quick, easy transaction with Trojan. Right. So we're down to 6. I like it. Michael Allsworth, are you there? Are you still here? Was that sticker big enough for you? I didn't realize they were going to be that big, for the record. I absolutely did not realize they were going to be that big. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, there was a deal. They were cheaper than the smaller ones. So I ended up doubling the order because where I got them was running a deal. So I was like, I'll double the order. I just didn't realize they were, until I got them Sunday, that they were that big. Hey, Wayne. All right. Hold that up. Boom. How are you, Wayne? So we got 6 left in 608. May as well get the box for it now. I'll start writing the box for it now. Start getting all that stuff done. So we need a breakers, 2 hobby. Yeah. I didn't realize the time change happened on Sunday. I got home from OVW at like 1:45 in the morning on Sunday. And I was talking to Mrs. Zebra, and then I turn around and realize that I looked at my clock. I thought it'd be like, oh, it's after 2, and it flipped back to 1. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, when did the time change happen? Like, I didn't know the time change was coming this week. It flat caught me off guard. All right. 608. Put the box ready to go. This will be the first one to roll tonight. And then when we fill these last three, we'll be off and running. We can go right into the random. We won't waste any time. We'll start ripping heat tonight. Get everything else set up. You got Bowman's Best U coming next month. That's one of my favorite college football products. And just best the way they do the patch autos. After 2 years ago, us ripping it 2 years ago, they had me at moment one on that one. They had me at moment number one on that. They had me at moment number one on that product. So that's coming out. I think I saw first week of December next month. I still say it. I was saying it yesterday. I was talking to Philly Mike. And I've just got this real sneaky feeling, man, that we are just going to get absolutely inundated of product over the next, the last 6 weeks, like starting at Black Friday, essentially through the beginning of next year. We are going to absolutely get just flooded with products. Hey, Ben, if they want to catch up the timeline, basically everything in the fall that we normally get all the way to Bowman Draft before December 31st. I can't see that happening, but stranger things have happened. Yeah, because because by this time we've already had Ginter and we've already had Chrome Cosmic. We've already had Update. We're probably in the Update Chrome realm. And then Bowman Draft on top of it, plus whatever else they want to throw out. Like, it seems to me that there's just going to be, the floodgates are going to open up. Nice. Okay, Ben. Yeah, I'll write myself a reminder. Let me go to my tick real quick. Because we need to talk about that. Because I will do Ginter this year. Yeah, no, I was just talking, man. I've got this real sneaky feeling that we're just going to get absolutely inundated the last 6 weeks of this year. Because Ginter, Cosmic, Update Paper, Update Chrome, Bowman Draft, like it's just going to, and that doesn't include Bowman's Best U football, whatever basketball they want to throw out. We should be getting Exalted WWE. Like, there's just going to be a lot I've got feeling coming over the last 6 weeks. So, I've got a sneaky feeling. It's kind of where I'm at. Got a sneaky feeling that somehow they're going to the timeline's going to get made up over the last 6 weeks. At least that's what my thought is. Hey, Garrett. All right. Need a closer to start us off. 608. 608. To get us rocking and rolling here tonight. We pulled Bryce Underwood again. Man, corner's got it. All right. So next closest in the list is going to be actually baseball. 25 Bowman Chrome Hobby, 22 light, 14 left. You send out the notification. Ripping ain't easy. Ripping ain't easy. To you guys, for you guys here on stream, does it sound like I'm in an echo chamber? Does it sound really hollow to you guys on the app? My voice? Okay, I need to get with Coy and them on that because I was listening to my YouTube stream with this new mic, and my YouTube stream sounds fantastic. It sounds like it should, but I can't. I don't know what's going on in translation for this mic over to District. So I apologize in advance. 608. Okay, let's grab our spots here. Yeah, Ben, I'm going to have to write a reminder on that. I'm going to need to get with Coy and them and figure out what's going on from an audio standpoint. Because this is a very expensive mic. It doesn't sound rich and deep, does it? Sounds like I'm in a hallway, basically. Want to get the good podcast sound to come through. All right. Got the spot list pulled. Exactly. Not that velvety bass. Especially if I decide to bring back Karaoke Fridays. Like, it's going to sound even worse. It may make, for all y'all that have dogs, it may make them to start to howl a little bit if we can't get that velvety bass sound that we're used to. See, I've worked with the compression, Dan, and I've messed around with the compression, and it's not like I've played around with my settings on my compression, and I've turned so hold on, I'll do this because I've got my mixer here. So if I change my gain, how does that sound? Does that sound any better? If I turn up my gain and do it manual? Yeah, I mean, really want to run auto on it. So yeah, I don't know. I do not know. I would like for them to be able to pump my OBS audio through, and make it better. All right. We'll continue. I'm going to continue to work on it. I'm going to have to get with Coy and them. So, all right, here we go. Let's do the random here. 4 times. Let's run our teams. What's up, Parker? How you doing? Nine times. Here we go. Nine times. All right, here is the breakdown. Mike Jones, Boise State, Oregon State, Pittsburgh. I've been doing good. What's up, Pinkston? Been doing good, Harker. How you doing? John Kennel, SMU Northwestern. Corner, Missouri. Dan Kavanaugh, Texas. Pinkston, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, Arkansas. William Beverly, Baylor, K-State. Culpa, Tennessee. Emart, Arizona State, Arizona, BYU. Tamboli, Georgia Tech, Colorado. Tamboli, Texas A&M, Texas Tech, UC. Jason Barr, Iowa, Iowa State. Walter Lang, Big Walt. LSU, Mr. Bag, Indiana. Emart, Michigan. Zach Halley, Oregon, Wisconsin, Maryland. William Beverly, Miami. Jason Gilliam, Clemson and Louisville. Mr. Bag, Kentucky and Auburn. Garrett, Ohio State, Penn State. Andrew Moore, Alabama, Florida. Dan Kavanaugh, Minnesota. Holbert, Vanderbilt. Andrew Moore, Utah, Michigan State. Ellis, all other schools. Jeff Lang, Georgia. Mike Jones, Notre Dame, Illinois. Wayne, South Carolina and Rutgers, Nebraska. John Kennel, Washington, USC, UCLA. Trade window is open for this one. Trade window is open. Boise, OSU Pitt for Rutgers, Nebraska. Okay. Done and done. Don't worry, I'm a sad Cincinnati sports fan, Mike Jones, so you'll get it out of me. Minnesota's available. All right. All right. So there you go, Dan. There you go, Mike Jones. Dan's Irish PC. Notre Dame. Texas for Notre Dame and Notre Dame, Illinois. All right, done. Done and done. Done and done and updated. Look at that. All right. Last call. Any other trade offers, guys? All right, going once. Going twice. Trade window closed. Let's do this. Let's bring you guys back over. And we're off to the ripping races. Let's go. Make a little bit of a readjust here so I can rip and talk. All right. Let's go. Bonnet. 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 I. Bonnet. 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 Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. We're on the crazy train tonight, folks. We are on the crazy train. Preston Stone, Frederick Jr., Luke Reynolds Retro, Keon Jenkins, Singleton, Lewis Bond, Troy Stellato, UK, to 325, 236 of 325. Yes, I'm sorry. Mike, thank you. Hold on. There we go. Boom. Done and done. What's up, Gil? Prabula, Eric Rivers, Path to Glory, Prabula, Traore, First Refractor, Price, Brown, Vinny Anthony, Aiden Childs, X-Fractor, Michigan State, Altmaier, Trent Walker, Koziol, Mario Craver, 1st to 99, Green Shimmer, 42 and 99, A&M for Tamboli. And then Peyton Bowen to round out the first stack. All right. Mr. Bag. What's up, Mr. Bag? Mr. Bag, you're in this. Mr. Bag, you're big auto hunting, buddy. You got Kentucky and Auburn, and then you got Indiana for Mendoza. Well, we've hit Mendoza a couple times in this so far. Peoples, Sorsby, Dante Moore Playbook, Pena, Jordan Tyson, Gunnar Stockton first, Mateer lettered up, Udon, Francis, Joe Royer, Hakeem Williams First Refractor, Colorado, Isaac Wilson, John Mateer, Matt Jones, Darius Taylor Retro, Kyle Lemon, Jonah Coleman, and Pryor, Trevor Pena First, color match to 150, 52 of 150, Penn State, Garrett with the dual Penn State, Ohio State spot. And then Caleb Douglas. And Mr. Allsworth. What's going on, bud? All right, Morton, Dampier, Bobakar Traore, 1st to 275, 150 at 275, Notre Dame. There's some trade payoff, Dan Cavanaugh. Andres Taylor, Hunter, Perbola Acropolis, Dante Moore, Chillin Ray, Vegan, Tamarian Wilcox, 1st, Refractor UK, Hill, CJ Allen, Boston, Caden Salter lettered up, Javon Tracy, Aguilar, Braden Locke, Keldrick Falk, number 15 inscription auto, refractor 299, 24 299, Auburn. Going to Mr. Bag in the Kentucky Auburn spot. Then Grayson James. Love it. All right. Got one more auto here. Round out box number 1. Bishop, Martin Jr., Marcel Reed, Path to Glory, Virgil, Nick Harbor, Stribling, Jaden Baugh, first refractor auto to 299, 19 to 299, Florida. Who's got Florida? Florida. Andrew Moore, the Alabama-Florida spot. Ukulele, Stowers, Harrison Walker lettered up, Trey White first refractor, Childs, Daniels, Concepcion, Ukulele first X-Fractor, Oregon, Caden Lee, Draylon Miller, Satinga, Pavia Retro, and Vizina to round out hobby number 1. Hobby number 2. All right. Superfractors, low numbered autos. That's the assignment here. Let's see if this box remembers the assignment here. Chase Brown, Vinny Anthony, second. Dante Moore, Path to Glory. Cyrus Allen, CJ Allen, Koziol, Micah Elhado, first to 150, 23 to 150, Hawaii. That'll go to all other schools. Ellis, TJ Parker, Matt Jones, Stowers lettered up. Luke Reynolds, first refractor. Cedric Alexander, Gunnar Stockton. Mateer, Matt Jones, first X-Fractor, Southern Mississippi. Virgil, Jordan Tyson. Braden Locke, Caleb Douglas, first Shimmer, Texas Tech, Ukulele. All right. Pryor. Why are these turned upside down? Francis, Royer, Childs, Marcel Reed, Jonah Coleman, Avery Johnson Retro, Caden Lee, Darrell Robinson, Sawyer Robinson, D.T. Sheffield, first refractor, Rutgers, Bazina, Simpson, Jamian Thompson, Carson Beck, Acropolis, Endries, Bryce Underwood first, Chase Roberts, Moore Jr., Isaac Wilson, Utah, first to 325, 291 to 325 for Andrew Moore. All right. So both of these stacks are going to have both the autos. Yeah, here we go. LJ Martin. Ashlock. Eli Holstein, Pitt to 225. 76 to 225. There's another trade. Wayne Conley. McCray, Pendergrass, Billy Edwards. Lenore Sellers, Retro. Hanson, Frederick, Aguilar, Josh Hoover, Refractor. Miller Moss, Lewis Bond, Preston Stone. Avery Johnson, College World Playbook. Veltkamp, Eric Rivers, Singleton, Eli Bowen. Dallin Hayden, first Bowman base auto. Colorado, Tamboli. This seems like an E-Mart special right here. With Colorado. Tamboli. All right. Come on, Hobby Box. You know the assignment here. Don't let me down. Don't let me down now. At least for now. Yeah, for now. Wisner, Frazier, Daria Mensa, Retro, Deuce Alexander, Kyson Brown, Brazil. Oh, we may. And that is in the auto spot, and that may be something big. Evans, Coleman, Path to Glory, Garrett Nussmeier, Bryson Washington, first refractor, Baylor, Brown, Johnson, King, Kirk Francis, first X-Fractor, Tulsa, Oregon, Maigoa, Stellato, Jordan Tyson, lettered up, Mazo Bennett, first, South Carolina. All right, behind Brazil is going to be, that'll do, campus visit, John Mateer, orange auto to 25, 14 of 25, Oklahoma, Pinkston, Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 bum bum. Bum bum dun 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 dun. Bum bum dun 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 bum 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 bum. It is a great hit. You're welcome, Pinkston. Shout out to good old JR. It's the only reason why I know their fight song. The only reason why I know Boomer Sooner is because of Jim Ross. All right. Aaron Graves, first X Fractor, Iowa. Kaytron Allen, first. Breakers Delight to 25, 13-25, Penn State, Garrett. Javon Tracy, first Shimmer, Minnesota, Dan Kavanaugh. Taylor Tatum, first Refractor, Oklahoma. Terry Bussey, first Yellow to 350, 211 of 350, A&M, Tamboli. College Rule Playbook to 99, 56-99, Avery Johnson, Kansas State, Mr. Beverly. And these are our autos. We got one more than the autos. Javian Thompson, first to 99, 92-99, UCLA, John Kennel. So here are the autos. First up, Ahmad Hardy, first auto, True Gold to 50, 5 of 50, Mizzou, corner card collector. D'Angelo Pons, first auto, IU, Indiana, Mr. Bag. Jadarian Price, first Breakers Delight auto to 25, 19 of 25, Notre Dame, Dan Kavanaugh. So that trade paid off in spades. Yeah, that trade paid off in spades there. We can roll with it. We can roll with it. I am here for it. All right. 2 more to top load, and then we will recap. All right. What's up, Shapiro? All right, recap, everybody. Eli Holstein to 225. Isaac Wilson to 325. Micah Alhedo to 150. Traore to 275. Traber Pena to 150. Mario Craver to 99. Troy Stellato to 325. Kaytron Allen to 25. Avery Johnson, College Rule Playbook to 99. Javian Thompson to 99. Terry Bussey to 350 in the parallels. And then in the autos, Dallin Hayden, first base auto. Jaden Baugh, refractor, first auto to 299. Keldrick Falk, first refractor auto to 299. D'Angelo Pons, first base auto. Jadarian Price, first auto, Breakers Delight to 25. Ahmad Hardy, first True Gold color match to 50 from Mizzou. And then Campus Visit. John Mateer, Oklahoma. Orange auto to 25. 14-25. There you go. The D'Angelo Pons auto there, Mr. Bag. To round out the break. That was a good break. That Mateer's big stuff. That Mateer is big stuff there. So here's what I'm going to do to keep the train rolling here. I knocked $1 off the spot on stage, down to 17 for the last 11 spots. So we can close out Bowman Chrome and 22 Light. And then after that, in numbers, we got just about halfway on Bronx Legacy and Prism. And then 13 left on Bowman Chrome football again. Pick your school. 2 hobby and a breakers again. Pick your school. I think I maybe have one more of those in me after that, and that'll wrap it up for Bowman Chrome U for me. and set us up nicely for Bowman's Best next month, when we do Bowman's Best next month. Wayne's in on 600. And then I think the mountain for tonight. Yeah, I saw that the drop of it was yesterday, Ben. Let me write that in my tick too, because I'm going to want that. I know that much. Let me adjust my note. So I have it reminder to make sure we ask on that. Make sure I follow up with you on that. I'm going to top load these while we finish the last 10 here. We can do this. So I'm thinking if we clear through everything plus wrestling, that includes WWE tonight, I think I'll do another 20 spot giveaway for another Leaf box for 20 autos. Everybody seemed to like that the last time around. So I'll throw that out there for tonight minimum. I'm rolling around in my head something of what else I can do. Ben, I don't know if you got it or not today, but I got shipping notification on 25 or 25, 26 basketball megas. I got my shipping notification on that. According to my calendar, yeah, I should have that. That should have been this week. That's a Friday. That is a Friday drop. That is a Friday drop. So we'll have megas. I got one case of megas. We'll figure out something to do with that. We'll figure out something to do with that. I need some baseball in my life, man. I need some baseball releases. I need me some Cosmic. I found this earlier today. A deal I did with Philly Mike, as I was thinking about basketball. Picked up a Giannis. I got the Mercury of this already, but I did a deal for the Sun for my collection. So for the wrestling people in here, I don't know if you guys saw this or not. So a couple weeks ago, I did something with Top of the Card with Adfree. They were here in St. Louis, and David Crockett, who are part of the Crockett family, the original owners of WCW before it was WCW, gave me like 60 packs of the 1999 WCW Monday Nitro set to rip for free. I was surprised at that alone. But I gave them out to the guys that were there as part of the deal, and we pulled that. Kurt Hennig, on-card auto that had been sitting in a pack sealed since 1999. 26 years. This had been sitting in a pack. And it wasn't even in a sealed box. Like I know all of us as collectors can appreciate that much. Like it wasn't even a sealed hobby box. It was just it was almost kind of like one of the little vaults, the cardboard vaults. And it had just like 50, 60 packs in it. And it was the only auto we pulled. I wasn't expecting to pull an auto, and we ended up pulling it. So that was a big hit for one of the guys that ripped that. So I got to send that off to get graded for that guy. Those things are doing like $600 ungraded, which is wild for a 1999 product. All right, down to five. Down to five on 600. Let me scroll backwards here in my list. What's up, Corey? Let me set up. Let me set this up here. So this will be ready to go. Let me grab what we need here. for our next one. This is going to be 600. All right. Set this up while we fill these last few spots here. So yeah, 20 spot giveaway if we clean the shop out tonight, including WWE tonight. Kind of lay the table for what's next. And then next week we'll have update. I got a little bit of it, not a lot. I got a little bit of update coming. Let me clear this off here. YouTube doesn't need to see this anymore. Let's pull this back up. Pull up the baseball tickers. So we are down to 4. So this is 600. We can go right into the random again. I'm enthused to be back tonight. It's good to be back. After the weekend, after the way today went, after the meetings today, after the way all that went, it was a very refreshing day. It was a very refreshing and a very positive, refreshing day today. So it made me very enthused to be back, to rip tonight. Gave me some energy. So, and hopefully it'll lead to some continued growth for our little corner of the hobby. All right. Need 4 closers. Ben, you're in your vacuum post. Ben, you guys stop giving feed away for free on the internet. I'm going to say it. I'm going to be the one to say it. Can't do that. Not in this economy. Come on now. Oh, we had more sense than that. Down to 3. All right, what's next? Hey, Culpa, what's going on? You got to have a line somewhere now. Come on. You got to have a line somewhere. You got to draw that line somewhere. And it's a pretty low bar if you're giving away feed for free on the internet. Just saying. Just saying. All right, need a closer here. We will do this again. 22, man. Witt, J-Rod. Good old 2022. Man, if I could rip 2022, there's a lot of products from 22 I'd rip infinitely, given how good 22 was. All right, Corey's closing us. So what's next? I'll put this one up because it's a cheaper random team. All right, I'm going to put Bronx Legacy. Bronx Legacy and Prism is the other baseball one tonight. Get 600. Hey, John. 600. Pull some orders here. Here we go. All right. We're getting it here. Pull up my sheet here. All right. This is going to go here. What's up, Casey Collectibles? How are you? Joe, what's going on? All right, here we go. Let's go. Three times. Let's run our teams. So, so the 4 Bronx Legacy, Mike, the Bronx Legacy cards will go to random for everybody. Everybody gets a shot. So 4 cards, 4 winners. 7 times. Yeah, good chance to get everyone a big hit at a cheap price, especially from products like that. All right. So here's the breakdown on this one. 25 Bowman Chrome Hobby, 22 Bowman Chrome Light. Andrew Moore, Red Sox. Corey, White Sox. Andrew Moore, Reds. Billy Tamboli, Mets. Corey Hinkle, Cardinals. Cameron, Detroit. Steve Rizzo, Minnesota. Corey Hinkle, Philly. Corey Odlin, Colorado. Mr. Bag, Pittsburgh. Culpa, Athletics. John Kennel, Yankees. Culpa, Miami. Dan Crasium, D-backs. Tamboli, Houston. Mike Harker, Padres. Tamboli, Seattle. John Key, Atlanta. Mike Harker, Cleveland, KC. Wayne, Toronto. John Key, Dodgers. Houtling, Giants. Amp Beats, Cubs. Casey, Texas. Steve Rizzo, Milwaukee. Todd Doe, Drill. Baltimore. Corey, Washington. Wayne, Angels. Tampa Bay. Trade window is open. D-backs available. Phillies up for grabs. What's up, Todd? Todd, Baltimore. Right. Any trade offers? Anybody trading? right. Last call. Last call for any potential trades. 2025 Bowman Chrome Hobby, and then 2022 Bowman Chrome Light. What's up, Bill Greg? How you doing, bud? All right, going once, going twice. Trade window closed. Do my thing here. Bring you guys back over. All right, here we go. We'll start with 22 light. See what kind of mysteries await us here. Holy's grabbing Texas in football. All right. What's going on, Yonkers Slipper? Corner's grabbing himself a Bronx Legacy spot. Puts us right at halfway. Judge, Aloy, Brian De La Cruz. Blue rookie to 150. 97 of 150. Miami Marlins, Michael Culpa. Where's Ben Schroeder? He's not here yet. We can't pull Miami until he shows up. Lawler, Dominguez, Bichette, Arias rookie. Key Brian Hayes to 299. 16 to 299. Pittsburgh, Mr. Bag. What's up, Mike? What's up, Holbert? Rain Donkin first. De Los Santos first. Machado, Arizarena. Joey Weimer Fall League. Vasquez first. Joey Weimer first. Nick York. Mini Diamonds. Boston. Andrew Moore. Crawford. Marsh rookie. Khalil Shades of Greatness. Carson Williams. Ramos. J. Ram. Royce Quintana. Gold to 50. 1 of 50. Washington. Corey Odling. Herbert Perez. Francisco Alvarez. Yudi Cape. Mini Diamonds. Miami again. Culpa. Is that a sign of things to come? MJ Melendez rookie. Yepes rookie. Yelich. Tovar. Wilman Diaz. All right, down to 12 after Mike's 3. I like it. Torque rookie, Detroit. Cameron Payne. Bryson Stott rookie, Phillies. Corey. J. Allen Shades of Greatness. Ben Cho first. Muncie. Roberto Campos. Mini Diamonds. Detroit. Cameron. Seager. Edinson Polino. First purple. To 250, 15 at 250, Boston by this, Andrew Moore. What's up, Cameron? Thompson Fall League Refractor, Matt McLean first, William Bergola first, Baez, Big Christmas, Shades of Greatness, Vlad Jr., Mini Diamonds, Toronto, Wayne. Garrett Mitchell, Dustin Harris, Hendry Mendez, Mini Diamonds, Milwaukee, Steve Rizzo. Salvi, Freddie Freeman, Jose Ramos, that came to the league, Dodgers, John Key, Yesler Garcia, and Jackson Jobe to round out the light box. That's a lot of color, man, to go with the parallels. 1, 2, 3, 4 on top of the black and white parallels. That was a way better light box than the first one. All right. Let's do this. Bowman Chrome has been fantastic this year. I never imagined that we would still be ripping Bowman Chrome 2 months later. Great class this year. Great product. How's vacation, Bill? Jazz Baldwin rookie, Kumar rookie, Caden Powell, first Mini Diamonds, Houston, Tamboli. David Sandlin, first Purple Pulsar to 250, 55 at 250, Boston. Gunnar Farabus, Delzine, Leon De La Cruz, Cortezia, Nick Kurtz rookie. He's in Rookie of the Year talk. Bregman, Scooble, Max Muncy rookie. Diego Torrens, first Blue Reptilian auto to 150, 115 to 150. John Key, Atlanta. Good Atlanta auto. Mayer, it came to the league rookie. Batista, Polanco, Leon, Acosta, Dylan Cruz rookie, Veen, Chandler Simpson red rookie, Tampa, Wayne, Nick Kurtz Meteoric Rise, Athletics, Culpa, Luke Dickerson first to 150, 46 to 150, Washington, Corey Odlin, Jacob Wilson Mojo rookie, Athletics, Maury first, Morillo, Nestor Miranda, DJ Layton. Birdsong rookie, Roki Sasaki rookie, Cade Horton rookie, Mangum rookie, Will Taylor first Shimmer, Pittsburgh, Mr. Bag, Mayor Adios Boston, Made, LaGrange first, Cabada, Aponte, Blake Snell to 299, 290 to 299 for the back-to-back world champions, John Key. And how about that line right underneath it? Chris Rodriguez, first base auto, Detroit, Cameron Payne. That'll do. That'll do. Followed by Johnny Severino, first gold to 50, 33 of 50, Pittsburgh, Mr. Bag. Bazana came to the league, Coronel, Barreto, Justice Bigby, Cruz, Shohei, Tovar, Marte, Shane Smith, red, rookie, White Sox, Corey Odlin, Dylan Cruz, max volume, Cooper Pratt, Mojo, Cags, Nathan Church, Kai Roberts, Yahil Melendez first to round out the box and round out the break. You're welcome, Cameron. Pretty successful there, if I don't mind saying so myself. That was a good hobby box. Mendez, Mini Diamonds. Vlad, Mini Diamonds. Polino, to 250 first. Campos Mini Diamonds. Cape Mini Diamonds. Royce Marquintana to 50 gold. Nick York Mini Diamonds. Key Bryan to 299. Brian De La Cruz rookie to 150. Severino first. Gold to 50. Snell to 299. Will Taylor Shimmer. Luke Dickerson first to 150. David Sandlin first to 250. Caden Powell first Mini Diamonds. Diego Torrens first auto to 150. Chris Rodriguez first base auto to round out the break. And that was way better than the first run around on that one. Way better than the first run around on that. And I mean infinitely better. Even from the light box. More color out of the light box. Yeah, I'll take that. So we're down to 6 on Bronx. Sec here. Down to 4 with Holbert grabbing 2. All right. And I'll top load these. Top load these so these are ready to go to sorting tomorrow. If you had a stack going out this week, if you had a stack going out this week, did you guys get emails on tracking and everything? Nobody really tells me when that happens. Good. Perfect. So I just kind of automatically assume that they go out at some point. Good. Had some heavy stuff. There's some heavy packages going out this week. But that's a good thing. Means less in the stack boxes. That's always a good thing. It means hits in your hands. Hits in everybody's hands. All right, we're down to 4 for 604. Write the box up. Perfect. Perfect. Let's see here. Holbert, are you still here, Holbert? Yep, Arthur, because you were on there as well. Holbert, did you ask me about personal boxes of WWE a couple weeks ago? Was that you? Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I may make some available. I don't know. But it was something I was thinking about. Because I've got a little bit of Finest. I've got a couple boxes of Finest WWE I could part with, but I want to do the break first. I want to do the 3-box break first before I do that. For live rips here. So 4 closers here. Yeah, we'll do. I mean, I can tell you. Let me look for Finest. Let me run numbers on that real quick. All right. Mike's closing us out. So that leaves us with 609. Bowman Chrome U. That's a pick your school. 11 left on that. All right. Let me pull the list here. Let me send out the notification on Bronx. You guys want me to repost that? You think we could fill this exact same thing again tonight? Well, Pinkston, I'm considering posting another one. I got one more. You think we could fill another 30 tonight? I'm not opposed to reposting it. All right, Pinkston gets one. Okay, gotcha. All right, Pinkston, you're in this. You are in this, bud. All right. This is 604. All right, let's do this. Do this here. All right. Yes, you do. You got one, Mr. Bag. You do have one. You are absolutely in this. All right, let's do the random. I'll do this. If we close out Bowman Chrome U football, I'll repost this on the spot, and we can take a hack at this tonight too while we're at it. I'll run it. We can run this Bronx Legacy twice. All right. Kingston. Make sure you're in this. All right, here we go. 12 times. Woo. So there's our names. Let's run our teams. Two times. All right, here we go. Here's the shake. Here's how the breakdown goes. John Key Giants, Holbert, Tampa, Arizona, Michael Ellsworth, Seattle, Corner Card, Houston, Andrew Moore Cubs, Wayne Nats, Jason Gilliam Texas, Andrew Moore Rockies, Michael Ellsworth Detroit, Philly, Rapoli Athletics, Philly Mike Cleveland, Michael Allsworth, St. Louis. John Key, Milwaukee. Pinkston Angels. Rapoli, KC. Philly Mike, Cincinnati. James Houston, Mets. Steve Rizzo, White Sox. Holbert, Yankees. Michael Allsworth, Twins, Pirates. Furtman, Atlanta. Michael Allsworth, Dodgers. Corner, Toronto. Mr. Bag, Miami. Culpa, Baltimore. Furtman, Red Sox. Philly Mike, Padres. Trade window is open. Trade window is open. All my teams available for trade but the Pirates. Tigers for Orioles. So Detroit is Michael Allsworth. So Tiny Mike, sorry. Tigers for Orioles. Done and done. Astros for Dodgers. And then Mr. Bag, who do you want for Miami? Minnesota for Miami? Done. Okay. Dodgers for Astros. Michael Allsworth. Okay. Any other trade offers? All right, going once. Going twice. Trade window closed. Let's do this. Let me do my thing here. This is 604. Bring you guys back. Yeah, Philly Mike, are you here? I'll tag him real quick. Tag him and see if he rolls in here. While I'm doing that, the teams that are left for on stage: Miami, Tennessee, Vanderbilt, Minnesota, that team up north, Oklahoma Trio, Mizzou, SMU Northwestern, and Georgia. All available. All right. He's holding what he has. All right, let's do it. He's doing it. He's doing it. We're doing it. Let's go. What's going on, Ritz Cards? How you doing? Santana, Jet Williams, Randy Johnson, Human Lin, Joe Sewell, Bert Campaneris. Sensational Signatures. Auto to 99, 31/99, Kansas City. James Rapoli. That's a fun one. That's not one you see every day. All right. Braylon Doty, red to 299, 53 of 299. Ramirez, red wave. DeVries, prismatic. Sizemore, Berra, Benji, Amick, Hagen Smith, Andrew Walters, Wilkin, Tiedemann, Beam, Whitey Ford, Pulsar to 499, 268 of 499. Janik, James Wood Dingers, Cabrera, Campaneris, Skeens, Bobby Miller, Barry Larkin, Jack Morris, Braden Montgomery, Blake Burke, Canseco, Junior Caminero, red checkerboard to 99, 19 of 99, Tomoyuki Sagano, Sensational Signatures, Face Auto, Baltimore, Michael Allsworth. Camineros for Tampa for Hulbert. Jace Prismatic rookie, Sandoval, Gillen, and Earl Combs. Buddy Ford, Pujols, Dylan Heat, Stargell, Christian Moore, Malcolm Moore, Rogers Hornsby, blue to 199, 145 of 199, St. Louis, Michael Allsworth. Michael Young, silver, Carson Benji, fireworks, Bobby Richardson, Tejada, Neighbors, Levi Wells, Judge, Smoltz, Seelig, Dason Hill, Noble Meyer, Billy Amick, Pulsar to 499, 338 of 499, Minnesota. There's some trade action there, Mr. Bag. Joshua Gonzalez, red wave, San Francisco, John Key. Manny Ramirez, dingers, Zaire Hope, Dollander rookie, Molitor, Christian Campbell rookie, Bagwell, Franklin Arias, Del Strawberry, J.C. Escara rookie, Janik, Hagen Smith purple to 149, 82 of 149, White Sox, Steve Rizzo. Jack Morris silver, Kurtz Talisman, Levi Sterling, Cecil Fielder, Ryan Johnson rookie. Okay. Ryan Sloan, Larry Walker, Dylan Cruz rookie, Segura, Cal Ripken, DiMaggio, Bazana to 299, 159 to 299 Cleveland, and we have a redemption for our last auto. Save that for the end. Anthony Dingers, Tibbs, Keyshaw rookie, Baez, Braylon Payne, Nimala, Trey Morgan, Tommy Glavine, Ebel, Big Poppy, Connor Griffin, purple to 149, 98 to 149, Pittsburgh for Michael Allsworth. JC Escara, silver rookie, Waldschmidt Fireworks, Anthony, Peavy, Ashcraft, Griff O'Farrell, Cliff Lee, Kaba, Caminetti, Hank Greenberg, Eugenio Morales, Brady Ebel to 499, 263 of 499, and then Homer Bush. Oh, we got a color blast. We got a color blast. Case hit. Sagente, Loose Angel rookie, Brooks Lee. We have not pulled a color blast out of a random box of Prism, and I can't tell you, I don't think we've ever done that before. So let's look at this. Our color blast, Christian Campbell, rookie color blast. Boston, Furtman. That'll do. Hold on a second. Well, that'll do as well. That makes for a good box. I'll take that. Any day of the week. Hey, Garrett. Yeah, that's our first color blast out of Prism. Just by picking random boxes. Just by picking random boxes. We hit color blast. I'll take that. Chase Burns, Dickerson, Clifford, Kyle Teal, Sandberg, Chris Cortez, Homer Bush Jr. color match blue to 199, 140 of 199, Tampa, Holbert. I don't think so. Carter Holton silver, DeVries Stingers. Rainier, Cole Young, Chase Davis, Francona, Sung Kim rookie, Bazana, Lombard, Killebrew, Sprout, Christy Mathewson, and there's a snake skin as well. Christy Mathewson, Pulsar to 499, 251 of 499. And then Jack Leiter, snake skin, non-numbered, for Texas, for Jason Gilliam. Condon Talisman, Tony Perez, Braden Taylor, Van Slyke, J. Laviolette, Ozzie, Drysdale, Thomas Harrington, K-Line, Tommy Troy, Braden Montgomery red to 299, 27 to 299. Barry Larkin silver, Skeens prismatic, Kierstad, Pettit, Dalton Rushing rookie. All right, here we go. Redemption time. Prism. Legendary Signatures Prism Blue. Blue, I think, is to 49, if I'm not mistaken. 49. Card 20, Vladimir Guerrero Sr. That'll do. That was a fantastic box. Hold on. I need to look at the checklist to see what team they have him listed as. That'll do. Yeah, great box. So that's going to go to Montreal Expos is the team they have him listed as. So that becomes Washington. Wayne Conley. Go Wayne. That was a rockin' awesome box of Prism. Not going to lie. That's probably one of the better boxes of Prism. It's a case hit. It's case hit. Yeah, they don't publish odds, but Color Burst is minimum case hit, if not more than case hit. But I think with this, it was just a case hit. But still, it's normally, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's only reserved to 20 is what it is, what they are. Oh no, Color Blast, there's only 10 of them. Deion Sanders, Christian Campbell, Condon, Bazana, Skeens, Rintaro Sasaki, Judge, Witt, Roman Anthony, and Dylan Cruz are the 10 for Color Blast. So there's only 10. So that's a pretty decent, that's a pretty big hit. Can't go wrong with that. All right. And now that leaves us with this. This can be equally better. All right, so first up, yes, these are all going to be randomized, all four of these. All four of these are going to be randomized. So first up is going to be, well, that'll do. That's a broadcasting trio right there. Michael K., Susan Waldman, John Sterling. Purple triple auto to 4, 1 of 4. The Yes Network broadcasting crew. Okay. All right, first up, Luis Soho, Pinstripes auto to 15, 12 of 15. Reggie Jackson, Enshrined, Game Used Triple Relic to 4, 4 of 4. And then lastly, Darryl Strawberry, the Empire, Dual Game Used Relic to 50, 2 of 50. To round out the Bronx box. All right. Let's run the random. You guys want to run that back? I can run that back one more time if we want to. So here's how this is going to work. Top spot is getting the triple auto. Second spot is going to get the Reggie Jackson. Third spot's getting Luis Soho. Fourth spot is getting the Darryl Strawberry. That's how that's going to work. So top 4 are going to win here. Nine times. Good luck, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So John Key is getting the triple auto, the Yes Network triple auto. Michael Allsworth is getting the Reggie Jackson. Holbert is getting the Louis Soho. And Philly Mike is getting the Darryl Strawberry. So Yes Network triple auto to 4. Soho auto to 15. Reggie Jackson and Shrine to 4. Strawberry the Empire to 50. Braden Montgomery to 299. Christy Mathewson to 499. Homer Bush to 199. Ebel to 499. Connor Griffin to 149. Bazana to 299. Hagen Smith to 149. Joshua Red Wave. Amick to 499. Rogers Hornsby to 199. Caminero to 99. Whitey Ford to 499. Braylon Doty to 299. Jack Leiter Snakeskin. Tomoyuki Sugano, Sensational Signatures, Rookie Auto. Bert Campaneris, Sensational Signatures Auto to 99. Vlad Sr., Legendary Signature Auto Redemption to 49. And a Christian Campbell, Color Blast. To round it out. Yeah, that'll do. That will do. That was an awesome run there. That was an awesome little run there. Awesome little run. So we're down to 9 on Bowman Chrome Football to close that out. And then we've got 17 left on WWE. WWE, I'll open up offers, $5 off each spot for WWE. To close out Finest. And then 9 left on Bowman Chrome U Football. And then I'll do, for the last 9 on this one, I'll do 10% off on the last 9 via offers on Bowman Chrome U Football to close that one out for the night. See you, Corner. Have a good one, bud. Take it easy. All right. Throw those in there. Put those here. So offers are opened. We got an offer here. Yep. Todd, I've got you. Hayes, I got you on that one too. Take us to 7. All right. Holbert, are you here? You still here, bud? I'll tag him and see if he comes back here. Jay, I've got you on Georgia and Mizzou. So that takes us down to 5. Okay. J-Bar, I got you on Miami. So that takes us down to 4. What does that leave us with? $10% off Pinkston on football. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hold on. Make sure this is. So 10% off on football and then $5 off on all wrestling spots. Wayne, I got you. So that leaves us with Minnesota and SMU Northwestern. Pinkston's got SMU Northwestern. So $13.50 for Vanderbilt to close out football on 609. Five, 6, 9. Hey, John. Sorry, Minnesota. My apologies. Minnesota. All right, Jay, you got it. There we go. And then $5 off all 17 Finest WWE spots so we can rip Finest. If we do that, I'll do 20 giveaway spots tonight. 20 giveaway spots tonight. We'll do a 20-spot giveaway break. $5 off all WWE Finest spots. We'll do, Jay. $609. Give me a sec here. Give me a sec. Let me get this all set up here. see here. All right. YouTube is up and listed. Give me one moment here. All right. Okay, this is 609. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Let's roll. Box 1. So we can just add to this tonight. $5 off all wrestling spots so we can clean out the shop. It's the only thing left. See if we can get beyond it here. What's up, Mr. Beverly? Russell, Vasco, Nussmeyer lettered up. Whit Weeks, Ian Strong, Anthony Hankerson, Luke Altmaier to 225, 148 to 225, Illinois. Jason Gilliam. Koikin, Zollers, Casey Concepcion Retro, Jaden Baugh Refractor, Carson Beck, Kamari Moulton, Dylan Goss, Vizina X Fractor, Mark Kelly, Gibson, Muhammad, Kennedy Erlocker, First Shimmer, USC, Jason Barr, and Emmett Brown. Okay. Sawyer Robertson, Marcel Reed, Rocco Beck, College Rule Playbook, Jacoby Jackson, Javian Thomas, Darrell Robinson, Contravian Wisner, First, Auto, Tejas, James Rapoli, Jaden Greathouse, Ty Simpson, Avery Johnson, Path to Glory, Corey Barney Jr., First Refractor, Justin Marshall, Bryce Underwood, Chase Roberts, Keaton Lee, First X Fractor, Ole Miss, Barnett, Rocco Becht, Drake Lindsay, DeAndre Moore Jr. lettered up, Elliot Lofton, First, Miami. Can't believe they built this place because of the profits from a salad. I know. It's all the dressing that's all over the buildings and everything. You know what I mean? It's dressing everywhere. Caesar dressing just thrown everywhere in Vegas. Just thrown everywhere. Malik Murphy, Adrian Horton, Malik Muhammad, First, Green Mini Diamonds to 99, 66 and 99. Texas again, James Rapoli. Keldrick Falk, BB Jr., Xavier Brown, Katron Allen Retro, Quay Perrick, Pierce Clarkson, Katron Allen, Mario Kramer, First Refractor, A&M, Erlocker, Hoover, Bryson Washington, Kevin Jennings Acropolis, Colin Simmons, TJ Sheffield, Luke Reynolds, Mateo Ugalele, first auto, Oregon, Garrett. Joe Labas first. To round out Hobby Box. Oh, no, we're not over yet. We got one more. Sorry. Let's go. Dante Moore, Rutherford, Soul, Wayshawn Parker, Sean Williams, Kikahuna, Rocco Beck, Path to Glory, Angeli, Caden Salter, Brendan Lewis, Devontae Barnes, Refractor, Reed Harris, Harrison Wallace III. What's up, Chivo? Wysong, Maddox Madsen, lettered up, Eli Sanders, Pavia first, Nate Johnson, Nolan Ray, Jay Haynes first to 275, 222 at 275, Clemson, Daniel Spencer with the Clemson Louisville spot. Round out box 1. Here's box 2. All right. What's up, Andrew? How are you? Brazel, Contravian Wisner, Kyson Brown first to 275, 167 to 275, Arizona State, Furtman. Nixon, Coleman, Kyson Brown, Ty Simpson, Path to Glory, Mensa, Avery Johnson, Haynes King, Owen McCowan, first refractor, San Antonio, UTSA, Tatum, Maigoa, Stellato, Haynes King, Trey White, Ashlock, Pendergrass, Reggie Virgil, Campus Star Signatures, Auto, Texas Tech, Tyler with the Texas A&M, Texas Tech, Cincinnati spot. That'll do. And then Josh McCray first. Salter, Brendan Lewis, Kevin Jennings, Acropolis, Clement, Harrison Wallace III, Wysong, Ahmad Hardy, first base auto, Missouri, Jay Haskovic. Roger Morgan, Nate Johnson, John Mateer, College World Playbook, Isaac Brown, first refractor, Louisville, Cameron, Mizell, Pavia, Trevor Pena, first X-Fractor, Penn State, Jay Haynes, Nate Frazier, Taylor, Haynes King Retro, Danny O'Neill first. All right. Edwards, LJ Martin, Marcel Reed Retro, A&M, Wilcox, Peyton Lewis, Vandergoss, Joe Labas first to 325, 296 to 325, Central Michigan, all other teams, Eric Hayes, Traore, Mikey Keene, Eli Holstein, College World Playbook, Aaron Graves, first refractor, Iowa, King Williams, RJ Maryland, Anthony Hill Jr., Uda, first X-Fractor, Arizona State, Barney Jr., Hauser, Van Buren, Alonzo Barnett III, first shimmer, James Madison, Mario Craver, Texas A&M. Doing good, Kristen. How are you? Welcome in. Sean Bishop, Quentin Martin Jr., Luke Haas, Jaden Baugh, Nick Harbor, Stribling, John Mateer, Path to Glory, Javante Barnes, Casey Concepcion, Stowers, Kevin Jennings first, SMU, Pinkston, Taffy, Sategna, Johnny Daniels, Carson Beck lettered up, Holstein, Dampier, Traylon Miller, Tredez Green, Bryce Underwood, color match to 150, 89 to 150. That team up north, Air K's. Good. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Breakers. Contravian Wisner, first X-Fractor, Texas. Traore first to 48. 40 of 48, Notre Dame, Jason Gilliam. Jamarian Wilcox, first Flash, Kentucky, Rapoli. Denzel Boston, first X-Fractor, Washington. Danny O'Neill first to 325. 129 and 325, Wisconsin. Garrett. Corey Barney Jr. to 225. 102 to 225, Nebraska. Zach Halley. Chris Brazel II to 350. 57 to 350, Tennessee. Tyler. Miller Moss. Retro Auto to 99. 47 to 99, on card. Louisville. Daniel Spencer, my buddy from TNA and OVW. This is his second break with us. Congrats. Congrats, Spencer. On the Louisville. CJ Allen. Flash Auto. Georgia. Jay Haskovic. And then lastly, Keon Jenkins. Campus Star Signatures, Refractor Auto, FIU. FIU is going to all other teams. Air K's. To round out the break. Yeah, Daniel, when I was at OVW over the weekend, Daniel's a big Louisville college football guy. He's actually a season ticket holder for Louisville. And him and I were talking. We were talking cards, and I mentioned college football at Bowman's Best. He's like, I'd get into the Louisville cards. I said, Louisville's got spots. He's like, well, I'll take the Louisville spot then. So, turn him into a little bit of a collector here. As we go on and hits a Miller Moss Auto. Traore to 48. Danny O'Neill to 325. Barney Jr. to 225. Brazel to 350. Labas to 325. Kyson Brown to 275. Jay Haynes to 275. Malik Muhammad to 99, Green Mini Diamonds. Altmaier to 225. Bryce Underwood to 150. Ukulele base auto. Contravian Wisner base auto. Campus Star Signatures, Reggie Vaughn auto. Ahmad Hardy first auto. CJ Allen first Flash auto. Miller Moss retro auto to 99. 47 to 99. And then Keon Jenkins, Campus Star Signatures, Refractor auto to round out the break. Not bad. I will have to send him a picture because I'll see him again in a couple of weeks. I'll take that with me when I see him in a couple of weeks. So that just leaves us with WWE tonight. What's up, Pitts? How you doing? That leaves us with WWE. $5 off all spots in WWE to close out Finest WWE so we can move on. So we can move on from Finest, from this break. It's been hanging out for a while here, a couple of weeks. There's still a lot of big stuff left in Finest. I think people are forgetting how much that a lot of superfractors, a lot of superfractor autos have not been pulled yet. Right. Top load these, and this will put us right back where we need to be here. Let's top load so these are ready for sorting. Yeah, we've hit some good stuff tonight. Big autos, Color Blast, Vlad Senior auto out of the Bronx Legacy break. Right. Boom, boom. So that puts us right where we need to be. Mm-hmm. $5 off all the remaining spots for Finest WWE to close out the break for the night. What's up, Trojan? How you doing, bud? Trojan, here you go. Give you your props. Finest Masters to 10. General Gunta. Auto. For the collection. All right. What's up, Rapoli? How are you? So $5 off all remaining WWE spots to clear us out. And that'll unlock. We'll run it on Friday night. We'll run it Friday night, but that'll unlock a 20-spot giveaway. What's up, Tom? 20-spot giveaway on Friday night. We'll rip the leak box. We'll do that Friday night if we close wrestling. Got to close it. Got to close it. All right. Let's do this. We can do it, as they say. What's everybody up to? Talk to me. Talk to me. Instead of being, let me talk to you. Boom, boom, boom. Trojan, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you. How's your evening going? We should have some wrestling people in here. $5 off all remaining WWE spots. Get a tweet out as well. All right. Try to get as many tags in as I can here. There we go. How's your day been, Trojan? How's things going? Got to see what happened on NXT tonight. Have to kind of follow up with that later on. Good. That's a good thing. It's a very good thing. It is a very good thing. Well, there's two spots. If we get some help here, let me see what we got here. Wayne's taking the Bray Wyatt spot. There we go. All right, there's a start. Gets us rolling. Thea Hale and Joe Hendry. Okay. All right, I'm down for that. Seeing some pictures from NXT tonight. All right. My nose itches, which means we probably got something big coming. So this finest break is going to start a brand new case. So case hit still is in play again on this new case of finest. So there is a lot of opportunity here, if you will. Let's see here. It's going to be back in the ring over the weekend with it's going to be back in the ring over the weekend with OVW. Back with them 2 weeks from Thursday, so the 20th. Back in Louisville for TV. All right. Where's our offers at? Let's go with some offers. Let's do this. If you are on Instagram, if you are on Twitch, if you're on Facebook, YouTube, come on over to zebrabreaks.com. You can offer $5 off all the remaining spots through there for us to finish up. Ooh. Let's go. Let's do this. We can do this. We got it. For those wrestling fans, I don't know if you guys saw it today. They did announce that Saturday night's main event in Montreal at the Bell Center in January. We'll do SmackDown on Friday, January 23rd, followed by Saturday night's main event on the 24th. That's going to be a wild, raucous crowd. Montreal is always a wild crowd. I will say that much. Hey, Trojan, are you still here? Trojan? I'll tag him. I'm going to tag him real quick on something. See if he sees it. Hey, do you know tables are on sale for vendor tables are on sale for WrestleCon as of today? For Las Vegas. I don't know if you knew that or not. I was just looking and saw the tweet. Yeah. So I'll work on something with you if you decide to do it. If you get a table, yeah, DM me about it. We'll talk about it because if I do that, I might have something else lined up too. That may solidify me going to Las Vegas. And then if you're going by yourself, maybe split a hotel room or something because they've got rooms at the WrestleCon thing already opened up. So maybe that'll be better for both of us. But yeah, so I was actually talking in my business meeting today. I was talking about that. And I was talking about that. So we're down to 14. Trojan grabbing a couple spots. Yeah, let's talk because I think I may be locked in on the idea of going to Las Vegas in April and actually doing my first WrestleMania weekend since before the pandemic. I think we're going to be there. They didn't raise it. It's a little more than last year, but it's not still for 4 days. It's not bad, to be honest with you. Yeah, so I was just looking at it. So I'll say it. It's 600. Where is it? I just saw it. Hold on. Let me go back to it. Let me go back to it. High spots. So it's 16, 7. It's 4, 6. So it's 416 to 419. 4 days. 4 to 8 on Thursday. 9 to 2 Friday. 9 to 1 Saturday. 9 to 1 Sunday. Yeah, so 4 days. That's not bad for doing 4 days, to be truthfully honest with you. I think that's a pretty good thing. Yeah, I was thinking about flying out there on Thursday. Flying out Thursday and then probably flying back Monday. So I'd be out there all 4 days. Is kind of what I was thinking. Because I was already looking at booking hotel in theory. But absolutely do some live. We could do some live streaming from WrestleCon. Because I'll have good internet connection to be able to do it. So I don't think that'll be a problem. I think this is a winning idea, to be honest with you. I think this is a winning idea, and I think between you and me, I think I'd rather, because I made the investment and did the Canvas thing last year for the collective. I think for this year, if I did it, I would do WrestleCon. So, and then if you want to, if it's just going to be you going and you want to split hotel, I could probably split. I'd be up for splitting hotel with you for the 4 days to cheapen up some hotel. If we can get the hotel at WrestleCon, so that way we're right there all week. But we probably need to make a decision. Probably need to work on that in the next couple of days. Yeah. So I think I'll DM you here. But yeah, if we could figure this out, and because I can book it on my put it on the business, on my business card, so it's all ready to go. But I think after last year, I think going to Vegas and actually doing some stuff from Vegas this year, I think would be a winning proposition in my idea. The more I've thought about it in the past couple weeks, the more I think the idea is there. Could probably get some guests to show up as well. Like, I think there's some opportunity there. All right, $5 off all the spots. We're down to 14, so we're halfway on this thing. Yeah, just DM me in Discord tomorrow. I'll be able to look at it even while I'm at the shop. I'll look at it. We'll figure it out. We'll hammer out some details. But the sooner we get it done, the better it's going to be for everybody. That way, then it's looking forward. Yeah, Garrett, I gotta talk to Ben to see what I'm doing. To see what I'm doing with Ginter. So we were talking about it earlier in the night. He got offered it today, along with Bowman's Best Youth Football, both for next month. So I got to talk to him to see what I'm going to do, but I most likely am going to do Ginter this year. Yeah, I hadn't even looked at the specifics of it yet. I knew we had the drop yesterday. For it. My drop that I'm looking at is next week, which is Cosmic Baseball. That's my drop I'm looking forward to. Yeah, Cosmic. I want all the Cosmic. Give me all the Cosmic. Give me all the Cosmic Baseball, please. I wish they would do Cosmic WWE, man. I'd be in for Cosmic WWE as a product if we could actually get it. So much potential. Absolutely. So much potential. Could not agree more. Yeah, I got a couple from basketball. So I've got from basketball, I have I did a deal with Philly Mike, and I got the Giannis, the Sun, and then I got the Jupiter as a PSA 10 from Cosmic. What? PSA is going to stop grading 101s? Where'd you see that at? Oh, okay. Stop grading 101s. You know what, Trojan? Sometimes I want my 101 in a slab just to protect it. What's up, Nick? Yeah, we did four breaks. We did 2 baseball, 2 football. Now we got WWE. Really? I saw the Rock Super. Yeah. I saw the Rock Superfractor, but it was graded though. The Rock Superfractor from Chrome was graded. Auto came back an 8. That everything expects to be 8. You know, that's the thing is I expect everything to be 8s now. Everything. Yeah, it's PSA 8, man. The thing is this is everything comes back PSA 8. When like pack pulled is PSA 8, man. I expect nothing less. You know, especially when you're looking at quality with quality control nowadays. All right. Offers are open, $5 off. All remaining spots. The majority of them have actually, Trojan. I mean, I have my Rock Auto that's a PSA 8. I'm putting it in the bin of I'm just happy to have a Rock Auto, considering he didn't sign for all these years. Like I'm feel fortunate. I just got one in the collection. Yeah. I don't think so. I think it's quality control issues from printing, along with PSA's changed requirements, which they have claimed they didn't do, which we all know they did. I think it's a combination of both, to be honest with you. So I think it's a combination of those. I absolutely think pop control is real, Arthur. I full stop think pop control is real. Absolutely. I mean, you know how much I've sent out stuff, and I mean, even stuff from the shop. Like when I'm at the shop, when I've sent stuff there, like we're professional collectors. We know what we're looking at as a product. We know what the qualifications are for grading. Like, you know what I mean? Even if you throw it under a microscope, even if you throw it under a microscope, you know what you're looking for. And we can't be that, we can't be that, we can't be that naive or that uninformed. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So to me, population control is a real thing. I absolutely do, and that's why I think that we're getting. That's why I think we're getting more nines and more eights. You know, I think if anything, we've gotten a big surge in eights, not necessarily nines. I think we've gotten a big. I think we've gotten a big surge in eights. So I think there's a little bit of both there. Yeah, I don't, and yeah, they care, but here's the thing. Here's where I'm at with this. I think they. Here's where they're at. I actually think. I think they care, but I don't think it's as much make or break as it is for the other sports, because I don't think there's as many people in the wrestling hobby that are looking to immediately sell or flip cards like they are in the others, as many as in the other sports. Because it's a smaller collector base to begin with, I think you see a lot of guys that are getting it, and if they have it, they're still keeping it no matter what. So I think it's a little bit more the nature of the wrestling collector, um, than you do in a lot of sports, because a lot of the people that are in the hobby, yeah, Pinkston. Well, we were talking about PSA, but we were also talking wrestling cards as well. So 5 out of 8's not bad, not bad at all, actually, not bad in the slightest. No, it's PSA 8. PSA 8 equals raw. PSA 9. I still think a PSA 9's better than an ungraded, in my opinion. Maybe I'm taking the unpopular opinion with it, but I've always said PSA 9 is not guaranteed. That's why you never see me really barking too hard on PSA 9s because I've always lived under it. No, there's no way. Raw is not better than a 9. Not in any way, shape, or form. I will never subscribe to that method no matter what. Raw is not better than a PSA 9. I'm sorry. In my opinion, PSA 8 is equal to Raw, ungraded. That's the way I stand with it, and especially now, given the vast numbers of 8s that they are giving out, I will say I will continue to subscribe to that method of PSA 8 equaling ungraded. You know, I'm fully in that camp no matter what. Oh, yeah. I've seen so many other things that, oh, it's PSA 7, and it's like, no, you're just changing what you think you believe in so that they can justify trying to short you on valuations. So that's just me. That's just me in my opinion. That's just one man's opinion. But, you know, I seem to be in the minority in some ways with it. Not always, but some ways. Let's make base cards great again. Then you got to control the printing of it. Trojan, if we're going to make base cards great again, now you're talking about printing. Yeah, but you got to print more to sell more. It's like one of those you got to spend money to make money. You know what I mean? Well, Sapphire, I don't know about that. I do think Finest, definitely the print run on Finest was a lot less than Chrome. I think they did all right with Finest. I think they absolutely did okay with Finest in terms of print run volume. All right, we got 16 here. We got 14 left. Flagship base printed to Jupiter and back and make other stuff rare. I think that's a decent idea. I think that could be all right. All right. Need to get something to drink here. $5 off all remaining WWE spots via offers. Get those offers in, y'all, so we can finish this. We'll give it a little bit longer to see if we can get closer, and if not, then we'll try to push it for Friday. Yo, 3 million print run? That doesn't surprise me. That really doesn't surprise me. That really doesn't surprise me. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all. That's insane. What's going on, Rapoli? Welcome back, bud. It's 14 left on Finest WWE. $5 off through offers on all spots. Good question. All right. Give it another couple minutes here, see if we'll make some more headway. Yeah, Trojan, I don't know either. It's hard to get through to break through. Like we were talking about pretty extensively. It's been hard to break through that stigma of the other platform. That's the one thing I've always run into. It's very clicky as well. You saw that from the other Discord that we were in for wrestling cards. Where they were deleting my posts. Or they were deleting my posts just to push their own garbage that was twice the price. It's going to be a process. Well, I'll talk to. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just it is what it is, you know. Especially once you get into the run of after having ripped for a while, it takes time. So I mean, we haven't done that bad. Like until this break, we were averaging a wrestling break a week, which is fine. So I think it's just you know multifactorial, but we'll continue to grow. There's some other stuff I'm working on behind the scenes that I haven't talked about yet that I can. We'll get there. Gary's getting his stack request in. We'll get there. We will get there. I think everyone. I think everyone. I think everyone also went real hard, real fast on Finest and stuff too. And the fact is, too, Finest also came out at a higher price as well. It came out, for me, it came out about $100 more than what I wanted out of the gate. So there's something to be said for that. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and call it for tonight. With Gary put his in, I'm going to call it for tonight. So we'll take one more hack for this on Friday. We'll get this done on Friday. I will get another Bronx Legacy break posted. I'll get one more football posted in this fashion for PYT, and then I'll work on a few other things for Friday. We'll hack back at it again on Friday. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. We'll catch you guys on Friday night, same time, same place. Round and third and heading for home. Have a good evening, everybody. See ya.